From Lenny's health getting worse to changes between the relationship of Midge and Susie, and even a time jump. Here are some marvelous Mrs.Maisel theories so crazy they might be true. All good things must come to an end, including this incredible series that captivated viewers all over the world with its amazing cast ensemble and great storylines, which led to some shocking plot twists. Midge Maisel left us on a good note in the finale of Season 4, and based on how Season 4 ended, we don't know what exactly to expect from the next, final installment. One thing we know for sure is that the protagonist of the series is in a much better place now, plus we all know how many struggles Midge went through, and she certainly needed some time in order to move on. And now that the final season is coming, we'll see her struggle again with her comic career and the different relationships in her life, before she gets to live her happily ever after, if that ever happens. After watching the finale of Season 4, viewers have been coming up with different theories regarding the plot for Season 5. Season 4 was a busy season for all of the characters. Everyone was working on something except Midge. She decided to keep it simple and safe at the Wolford. In an interview with TV Line, series creator Amy Sherman-Palladino revealed where she wants Midge's story to conclude, hinting that Season 5 is the perfect season for an end. Sadly, she didn't share any more details, but thanks to some dedicated fans, we have plenty of theories regarding the very end of the show. This one includes a time jump. In the 4 seasons of the series, we are following Midge from 1958 to 1960. But since Season 5 has to explore a million storylines while also launching Midge's career, a time jump would be necessary. What do you guys think about this? Is a time jump necessary for the show to be given a proper conclusion? Now, let's get into some wild theories about Midge and Susie.
He was inconsolable. He sat in the dark, eating chocolate, writing love letters to Sandy Koufax.
Everything that happened in the last few episodes of the 4th installment messed up Midge and Susie's relationship. Everyone knew that Susie starting her management firm would complicate things between her and Midge. She, on the other side, starts booking gigs without telling Susie, and in the meantime, Susie brings more clients. We could go on and on with things that happened between these two in the 4th installment, but as you can see, there was some tension. They'll need some time to forgive each other. But what about Lenny? Lenny's health is getting worse and worse. Lenny Bruce's health won't get better, at least based on the historic events that serve as source material. Moments before a disaster, Midge found Lenny's drug stash in his hotel room, which only confirms we'll see Bruce's real-life addiction on our small screens. Hopefully, he'll see the protagonist rise in her career before he says goodbye to her. The relationship between Midge and Lenny is one of the best relationships portrayed in the entire history of cinema, and I just don't want them to say goodbye soon. But Lenny's death is not the only thing we expect to see in the next installment. Susie will also get in some trouble.
There's a saying old says that love is blind.
According to the creator of the series, you need to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. Now, seriously, in the Season 4 finale, Midge warned Susie about her getting involved with the mob. Wasn't Susie kidnapped by them, with the mob threatening to kill her a few seasons ago? We might see some similar storylines in the next installment. And God, how we wish to be wrong about this. Now, we're pretty sure that Joel and Mai are bound to break up in Season 5. Remember when Mai and Joel found out they will have a baby? That was the moment they started being all nervous. Based on where they left us in Season 4, we might see them breaking up in the upcoming episodes. May is looking for potential homes beyond New York, while Joel has already decided to stay where he is. There was even a moment in which Moisha asked May to convert to Judaism, and despite them getting ready to welcome that baby, they are bound to break up. We don't want this to happen, right? Well, now let's get into some theories regarding Midge and Lenny's relationship.
I'm the new tenant. What the hell is going on in there?
Where?
Behind you, in there.
Nothing.
What's your name?
Forget me.
After what seemed like an eternity, Season 4 topped our feelings with a beautiful reunion of Midge and Lenny. The creators of the show knew they will get us invested in the entire show if they would just wait to bring Midge and Lenny together. And it worked! We've watched 4 seasons for something to happen, and it did. As previously mentioned, Midge discovered some drugs in Lenny's hotel bathroom. While she still doesn't know how bad this is, she certainly knows that Lenny is in danger. This discovery might change some things in the relationships. This doesn't mean they'll break up, but most fans believe that Midge will set some new boundaries. This is why fans agree that their relationship won't move forward and they'll stay friends with benefits. Do you guys have any other theories regarding Midge and Lenny's relationship? Let us know before we get into details about the Gaslight. Is Midge coming back?
My wife, or possibly my sister. What are you, my wife or my sister?
Depends on what state we're in.
You already know that the creator of Gilmore Girls is also the creator of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, right? Sherman-Palladino knows how to give a proper ending to her projects, and we have no doubt that she'll do the right thing to bring the protagonist to a good place before we say goodbye to her. The Cozy Club is the place Midge made her comedy debut, and we would love to see her going back in it for the last time in the final installment of the show. Yeah, I know you think this is not possible because her career will only go forward from this point on, but it is. You see, she could end up owning the club, and this would make it easier for us to say goodbye to the series after watching those previously mentioned tragic moments that are bound to happen. This only brings us to the theory of Midge ending up alone. This wouldn't be so bad, right? I mean, we're talking about a woman who is trying to escape from all those stereotypes. She's not really looking for her dream boyfriend, and she's certainly not the person who is dreaming of becoming a housewife. She wants more of life, and she won't stop until she gets it. This is why we believe she'll end alone in the series. But more importantly, she'll be happy and single.
What uh-oh? What's uh-oh?
I believe...
According to the showrunner, you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Nah, seriously, this doesn't mean Emmy-Maisel won't find love following the show's finale, but instead, she knows she wants more than being a happily married person with kids. The fact that pursuing a career as a woman was not really acceptable in the 50s and 60s makes such an ending more satisfying. See you in the next video!